Hello everyone and welcome back to another F1 Challenge 99-02 career mode. This is episode 97 for the Belgian Grand Prix. Before we start, this is what the standings look like. If you're here for the first time, normally the game saves it, but my game, a couple of races ago, my game deleted all my footage or all the save data from my championship, so I have to do it this way. Anyway, you can pause it, but I'm gonna go straight ahead into the game and well, go for the Belgian Grand Prix. I changed some settings around. Just to make it a little bit more realistic and not as much of a pain to drive. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. I want to thank Tristan for joining. That is not what I wanted to do, sorry. Yeah, thank you to the other two that have joined as well. You're welcome. Let me know if the sound is alright or like anything at all. Just that would be great feedback. So practice 1, we're gonna skip through that because that's not interesting. Practice 4 is where it's at because then we can go straight to qualifying when we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the setup right now. I don't want to go out on track and then feel the car because this is a very long circuit. It's like 1 minute 50 or 1 minute 40 around that time. Oversteer and understeer is always a bit tricky, but there are some sharp corners which I do not want to understeer at. And one thing I am very annoyed by is when I do oversteer, it makes my rears lock up every time. So soft because this track is like bumpy as hell and very much acceleration. And we go and do the soft tires. Anything else? Probably no, I'll just save it. Grip, yeah, there you go. Probably some other stuff I need to change, but we'll see. Steering wheel, is that fine? Nope. Some of this mostly with this, just glitches out a bit. Well, just a quick restart or like, you know, that option that I clicked and we're good to go. I think there's 2 cars out on track already. We got 3 laps of fuel on board. Bit of lag, but I don't think it's that bad. Rouge, one of the most amazing corners on the circuit, on the calendar, actually, and no problem there. Not revving out the engine just yet. Now we are. 320 kilometers an hour. Braking when the curb starts. Okay, we need to brake a little bit earlier than that. Oh, bit of gravel. This is not the same spot as the original game, but none of the tracks on this mod are. Which also means that commentator, which usually introduces us to the Grand Prix, didn't say anything when we started loading in. We are way quicker than Toyota. That's good news. I'm not gonna pass him just yet. I can take some space between me and him, but okay, we need to be a little bit more careful. It's practice, so we don't need to push or try and pass him that quickly. Although he does brake at unusual spots, I might say. I'm just gonna pass him right here because I'm sick of being behind him. That's a bit wide. Please don't pass me back. Thank you. What was that weird black and yellow line there? It changed this final chicane. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah. I haven't actually been on this circuit last season. Last season there was no Spa-Francorchamps and the Toyota is very fast in a straight line. This is something else. Oh damn, I really need to get used to this one. Right, so first lap. I already see that I need to change some things on the setup, but not too much. I think, oh! Just as I say that. Yeah, that's what I thought, the brake bias. I'm surprised I didn't spin out early with this brake bias the whole lap. But I just fixed it. Thanks for the feedback, by the way. .21 km/h. Bit of front brake walkout. What is my stability actually at? I think I put it on low, but it's high at the same time. This here is very, very slow. I don't know if this is the practice side of the Toyota or like any AI at all. It's a bit too slow for my liking, if I must say. I normally don't stream on a Monday, but I didn't have a challenge yesterday. I actually did have a challenge, but I didn't actually know what to do in the evening. I wasn't planning on streaming because I wanted to do something with my friends, but Yeah. Actually, I wanted to do something specific that I wanted to do with when all of them went online, but one of them couldn't make it, so that plan went out the window, and I eventually moved out to see a friend. Nonetheless, we will be very slow in straight line speed. But most of the straights on this circuit aren't even straights, they're like all bent, apart from the first straight. If it's got a 156, we'll be slower than that because we spun up the first corner. I'll be very surprised if we... Wait, are we gonna make it? 151.6, that's 5 seconds faster, even after we spun. That's a big lockup, by the way. If I'm doing 151s and the rest is doing 156, in practice alone, that will give me like... Oh god, that was too much curve, but somehow not spun. Okay, we do some setup changes. Actually, I'm not going to do any setup changes for now. I'll go to qualifying, because it seems fine. Go to qualifying, see what the AI are doing, and adjust from there. Because if we are faster than the AI by a few seconds, as it seems, we don't necessarily have to change anything. Because it feels fine. I know what to change to make myself go faster, but I don't have to if it stays like this. Curves are very huge, by the way. On tap of them and we'll most likely spin. For a moment, why? Another Toyota. Another one that is remarkably slow. I'll go down the inside. We're 2.6 seconds up. Really, because we didn't spin at turn 1 this time. Over the curve, bit of gravel. We only have 18 liters of fuel. Circuit as a length such as this is quite the gas guzzler. I need to have a different line for that corner. It's very very awkward to navigate here. I do like the old bus stop. It's like the new one is so much better compared to it. We'll do a 158.7, call it a day. That's fine by me. And finish session. We're still first with 3 seconds. This might be the race where we turn the tide, but we're still like 30 points off Schumacher. Qualifying time it is. That's fine by me. I'll just skip through it. Let's just see what they are doing on qualifying terms, because practice is mostly like race setup and all that stuff. It's going to be slower. But what is their actual qualifying pace? Not much different. That's a concerning.
Jensen Button is now in pole position.
If it stays like this, then we'll have an easy win. I mean, I kind of need an easy win, because the last few races have been awful. But I'm not gonna celebrate just yet.
John Maria Bruni has lost his rear wing.
Cool, so they
John
are...
Maria Bruni has lost a
Oh,
wheel.
that's a big crash then, I didn't see.
Giancarlo Fisichella has just...
Oh, now they're going into the 49s.
Montoya is now in pole position.
Took some time, but they're doing it now. That's why mods suck for career mode. Yeah, true. See, this is the reason why I'm going back to the original, and I'm still thankful for the idea you gave me. So, but we just have to finish this career mode, and yeah. I mean, the mods that James Early and
Michael Schumacher has just taken pole position.
what's his name again? Aaron. Mods that Aaron Smith and James Early are doing are, you know, they are amazing mods, but I also see some, you know, a lot of things that are wrong with the game, and they're using the 1998 mod for a game of, was it the game of, was the base game 2021 or 2022? At least, I don't know. I mean, the game, it looks amazing, but it's just, tracks don't line up. There's some, the names look weird. Engine sounds are done beautifully well. It's just the rest, not really for me. Also the fact that the game doesn't run well for me, let alone on this PC. I'll stay away from it. forgot that the brake bias is again just extremely fucked. Probably good on the tires. Yep. Basically. But that's gonna be in a few weeks when I'm done with this career mode. I'm actually gonna be. It's actually sad that I started this career mode with so much, you know, joy, and I wanted to keep going. I was like thinking of going to season 2008, or maybe even to the 2010s. But now that I'm in 2004, seeing what the mods are becoming, and maybe it's just because I chose the wrong mod, but just in general, you know, original will always be better. Maybe one day I'll go to the F1. 2008 is a season I really want to drive. Just said that right. Doesn't matter. Just, you know, not as a continuation of this career, but just as an individual season. Anyway, we'll start our qualifying lap. We don't even have to push that hard because a 48 is possible, and you know, I've done a 49. I don't think I'm gonna be better than a 49. Anyways, turn 1, finally did that right. Not sure if I have to gear down there, but I'll just keep it in 7th gear. I actually see now that where the fans usually are
Down at the first sector.
is very empty. Also, the rest is also very. I know it's qualifying; it's not the most exciting thing, but a lot of seats are empty. It's a bit of grass. I was down on the first sector, but it's a straight line. First sector is basically all straight line, so I see why I'm down there because I have an acceleration setup, not a speed setup. That's curb. Ooh. You'll probably say I'm up on in the second sector. That's gravel. If this was realistic, you would see a lot of gravel just shoot up in the air.
You're up at the second sector.
That's what I mean. Only bad thing is this final sector is also a straight, sort of. It's all foot to the floor. My car is not built for this one. Final chicane, which is basically looks like a hairpin. That is a 1:47.5.
Great lap. That's pole position. Superb.
Almost exactly 2 seconds faster than Schumacher, which is insane compared to the rest of the season. I'll finish the session. He actually did get into the 48, but that's it. No real weirdness going on here. Oh, David Covenant 15th. Okay, that's the only thing I can say, but for the rest, nothing crazy. Warm up, not doing that. It's a dry race, overcast. That's interesting, but it's not gonna rain. Yeah. Nothing much to add. We'll just, I think we're just gonna shoot into a huge lead. We have 22 laps. I didn't even look at this. The race strategy. How much fuel can we? Oh, 7 liters only. That's a problem. That might be a free stop. That means we'll do 5 laps and then 2 6 laps. 5. That's 6. We'll start with 6, and then go to 5. I'll keep 118, and then how much liters do we need for 5? So I can just change that during the race. Let's say 102 for 5 and 115 for 6. That's fine. 16. Whatever. That is it.
Hello there. Weather-wise, it's pretty overcast, with occasional drizzle making things very tricky out there.
Drizzle. Also about the open lobbies, those are only possible when there is actual open lobbies. I haven't seen an open lobby in ages.
the BAR driver, starts his race from first. Michael Schumacher, second. Barrichello, third. Jenson Button couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts fourth. Juan Pablo Montoya, fifth.
All right. 3-stop strategy.
Jenson Button has lost his rear wing.
All right.
Kimi Räikkönen has lost his front wing.
That is a great start. So Raikkonen and my teammate got into an accident. Raikkonen has a very good start and just smashed into my teammate. Smashed into the wall again, hits Barrichello. So Button's out of the race already. Is there anything else happening? No, that's just the rear wing of Button. Okay. Cool. Forgot the brake bias again. Yeah, see, they're gaining 3-4 tenths on the straight. Because I'm using a lot of downforce.
Jarno Trulli has lost his rear wing.
Alright, back into the replay
Jarno
again.
Trulli has lost a wheel.
Button is trying his best to stay on the track, and just like the rest of them, this is truly. It's probably because of everything happening in front of them. They're all blocking. Oh! Okay, well I didn't expect that one. They're basically blocking the road. Absolutely smash it. Wait, did Jarno Trulli get hit in the back? Oh, he did! That's what happened. I was like, why is engine cut off? But it's purely because he got hit in the rear. Alright, we're gonna use the TV cam for this one. It's another retirement. 2 big crashes, 3 cars out. Wait, no, 2. I think. Wait, who's that? Wait, who's... Wait, what?
Jarno Trulli has retired in sector 2.
Okay. So who's out of the race? Oh no, Button's out of the race. And... Wait. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, Trulli, Button, and Raikkonen. I got it wrong. Interesting first sector, that's all I can say. We're already leading with 3 seconds going into the second sector. Four seconds going into the third. So I'm afraid that it's going to be a boring race, but at least we're leading. The commentator said drizzling at the start of the race, but there's no spray coming from my car. It will turn to partly cloudy soon, it's just overcast at the moment.
BAR already in the pits.
Yeah, that's for Button to retire.
Already in the pits.
It's Ralph's front wing.
You're running first.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought I put my brake bias to the rear, but I think it wasn't enough. Truly is fired. Nah, he got hit by Ralph, so I think Ralph is fired. Oh, it's another late break. I've actually not felt the winning feeling in this season that often since... I don't know what race it was that I last won. It's actually crazy. I don't even remember what race I last won. It's so long, and I've been so slow or had crashes or spins that I haven't even finished the race. So a win out of nowhere would be amazing, but if Schumacher stays behind me getting 8 points while I get 10, it's not gonna shoot me up in the standings that much. That's grass, gravel, whatever you want to call it. That's what I find crazy about this mod. Like, in one race, I put it on, it's on 105 II, I think I put it on 100 for this one. And they're like seconds faster than me. We go to this race, and oh, the rules are reversed, and that's great. I'm not gonna try and cut the corner. Normally I would have shot through there, but yeah, I was confused as well.
Running first. 20 laps to go.
Really need to brake earlier. That's the problem with putting your brakes at the front. Schumacher and Barrichello are very close together. Basically, it's me, big gap, second and third, not a huge gap, to Montoya, and another little gap. I say little, I thought it was someone going to appear in fifth, but no one is, Weber, and then the rest. Some huge gaps, we're only into lap 3. I feel like Max Verstappen. Not because I think as fast as he is, or compared to the rest of the field. It's not exactly my home Grand Prix, but it's closest to it. So winning this race would be amazing. But this track is also very fun to drive. It's so unique. And then having to drive on my own for just a little race, it's not the worst. Oh look, the overcast has already cleared. There's only a few clouds left. So that's also what I find so beautiful in this game. It's like the dynamic weather changes. GB4 did it first, I think, because I released that game in 2002, and it was the 2001 season. Still, for an official, because it was an official F1 game, but it wasn't like licensed, I think.
You're running first. Well done, you've just set the fastest lap of the race.
39.6 noted. I think I'll be faster on this lap because I locked up in turn 1. Oh, that's a hit. No damage. I played F1 2012. I must say I haven't really played a lot with dynamic weather on that game. It was mostly just crashing and smashing. It was a very fun game to smash and crash in, because it didn't have that stupid grey death screen that you have in the modern games. Also, what I love about this game is when you crash, you don't get that obnoxious, oh, you're out of the race, so flashback. Oh, it's just you crash, you lose your tire. There's not even a moment of relief of tension. You just sat there, or you either restart the race, or you just end it with you smashed into the wall. Like any mistake you make is immediately punished. You don't get a flashback. And of course, in the modern games you can turn off the flashbacks. But I don't know, this game feels more comfortable to drive without flashbacks than the modern games without flashbacks.
Ferrari, already in the pit.
Pitting on lap 4, that's interesting. They might do 6 laps for the rest, like 6 laps per stint for the rest of the race, which is possible.
Your front left tire is beginning to blister.
Oh, I thought my tyres weren't even that bad. Oops.
Already in the pit. You're running first.
I have F1 20.
McLaren, already in the pit.
How do you stop the cars from drifting?
Jaguar, already in the pit.
I mean, in F1 2012? Probably to do with the traction control.
Toyota, already in the pit.
But I don't know if you mean...
Jordan, already in the
Oh,
pit.
the whole field is pitting. Yep. Although, I don't know... Can you use ghosting in offline play? If so, then I feel terrible for having used it. If I have. I don't think I've used it, but if that was in the game for offline, good lord, no. I am guilty for using a lot of flashbacks. But the fun thing about those games were you only had a limit. You had a limit of 4. And the modern games gives you a lot of chance in that, a lot of choice. You have the choice to not run any flashbacks or like a limited amount. But in that game you didn't have a choice. You just had to deal with 4 or lower. In this game there's none. But like the fact that you have a choice made it easy for me. Like okay, if I crash, I do, you know, value my races very much. So having crashing out early is like a no for me. So I immediately use a flashback, but if that's limited or not usable at all, I, you know.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
That's for Barrichello. I'll pit next lap.
Your front right tire is beginning to blister. You're running first.
Oh, shit. Oh. Just I accidentally turned on my speed limiter. Yeah, well, it says, yeah, okay, now I feel stupid. I got confused between the 2 buttons I used to go to the pits. The one
already in the pits.
The one I wanted to press was the one that shows this icon right here. Yeah, I pressed the wrong one. I played F1 2011, okay. A lot because it's so much fun except for when I can't use manual on Thrustmaster. Manual? I mean like steering? Should be in the settings. If you go to the steering or driving aids, it should be there. Like I don't know what you mean. Maybe you don't even have shifters at all. That could also be. I don't know what's going on. High difficulty is 100. But offline a moment. Oh yeah. 2008 Australia, am I right? When he passed Alonso, accidentally hit the speed limit trying to strip a tear off his visor, and then Alonso went straight back past. I love a viewer such like you that knows all those little details as well. That have that's
Pit crew ready.
seen the crap out of all season reviews and knows every single thing. I've watched 2008 like I think 20 times already, maybe even more. When I was a kid, I loved that so much. I don't even know where to go to the pits, to be honest. Oh, probably just after the corner. But I was going straight on like in the old chicane, but no. It's right here. Do I have to engage the pit limit here? I don't know. Normally it was right here, but I'm not... I think I did it right. I don't know. We will see if I get a drive-through or not. Oh, that's not very fun. AI difficulty is 100, but don't get me wrong. Yeah, what I wanted to say.
Silver, already in the pit.
Never mind, don't get a chance. Wait. Oh fuck! I didn't change the fuel for the next pit stop. I only got 3 laps of fuel with me right now.
Already in the pit.
Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. I have to go to 7 laps now. Oh, I'm not concentrating. Yeah, the AI is on 100, but I had it on 105 in Hungary, like last race, and I was so incredibly slow. So I thought, you know what, I'll lower it by just 5. It's not even that big of a difference. But it's not all about the AI only. It's also about, you know, the racetrack. For some reason, I'm seconds faster on this track. Unfortunately. Yeah, I made a mistake. Normally, you change it in the strategy menu before the race, and I only fueled myself for the start and not for the next pit stop. So, might have to make an additional pit stop soon. It's not that big of a deal, because if I pit in 3 laps, put 7 liters of fuel in, we'll make it to lap 16, and we only have to put 6 liters in, and we're good to go again, or 6 laps. So it's not that bad, but it's a little whoopsie. I can afford a little whoopsie. It's still a free stop. I just have to add a little bit more fuel for the next one. Instead of 6655, which was my intention, it's now a 6376.
You're running first. 15 laps remaining. Toyota already in the pits.
Yeah, I know, right? Like the older seasons have like.
Jordan
First of all,
already in the pits.
if you talk older, how much older? Like, because since 2001 we have this one guy, Ben Edwards, that does the commentary. Do you mean prior to his voice?
Sauber already in the pits.
Since 2001 when we have his.
Williams already in the pits.
I'm not allowed to talk. Like since 2001, every season review has had some sort of music. Like when there was an overtaking montage, there was, or like in Silverstone 2008 when they used that.
Minardi already in the pits.
When they used music for all the cars spinning and crashing out because of the weather. Same as Italy, they also used music there. I really love those moments. Or Massa 2007 when he had to go from the back to front of the field. 24 seconds ahead, so yeah, I should be fine. Even when I make another stop, which I don't have to. We're coming up to our back marker already. We're 30 seconds in the lead after completing 8 laps. That's a bit absurd. That's 4 seconds a lap.
You're running first. Ferrari already in the pits. Well done, you've just set the fastest lap of the race.
47.5. Nice.
Renault already in the pits.
But anyway, yeah, since the 2001 reviews, I think things have gone better. Also, commentary of Ben Edwards was a bit too exaggerated in the first few seasons that he did. I think everything was perfect from 2004 onwards. Or 2003 as well, but 2001 and 2002 were so...
already in the pits.
He was... Yeah, as if he was watching it live. Like the little more calming voice was so much better from 2003 onwards. So when there was a moment where he was reacting like all crazy and holy shit, then it was... You knew that something was going on.
Already in the pits.
But when he used that voice all the time in 2001 and 2002, it wasn't as special. I don't know what Ralph's doing here, but I don't think that's where we should be driving. Wait, where is Schumacher? Okay, just go. Okay, what the hell? I was gonna say, why am I a minute in the lead? Did something happen? I'm driving past these back markers like
Pit crew ready.
they're F2 cars. Yeah, it's not a fun race.
Already in the pits.
But at least we're winning. I think that's the most positive thing I can say about this race. Just hope I don't end someone's race here. That's a good corner cut, Marco. I must say, what the hell are you doing? I need to get into the pits. We're fine.
You're running first. Williams already in the pits.
Right, back in the lead by 26 seconds. This is so dumb. I don't think even the highest level of AI would be able to compete with me. Oh god. The AI is just not very well programmed on the circuit. And that's not me having a big ego, that's just
Sauber already in the pits.
the way it is. Yeah, before Ben Edwards came into the show, things were quite different. Yeah, I really like the 1998 season review and 1999. I think from 1997 onwards, it was this one guy. I don't know who it is, but he sounds like the commentator for this game. Funny minutes. Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you around in a long time. Also, maybe that's because I've been streaming a lot and, you know, I'll see your name anywhere apart from my comments. But welcome back. If I need to catch you up on anything, it's basically just me leading the race since lap 1 over the fastest lap. Made a slight pit stop error in my first stint. Fixed it already. And yeah, as you can see, leading by 40 seconds after 2 stops. Basically, I'm faster than the AI by 4 seconds a lap.
You're running first. 12 laps to go.
I did lower the AI, but only by 5 points. Because last time in Hungary, I was just way too slow compared to my teammate. And I know I'm not the best at Hungary, but I'm by no means an expert on Spa. For some reason, I'm 4 seconds faster. Feel rusty. Is that the guy that did the 1998 season review? Seriously, he is that guy. He's actually the same. I thought there were like 2 people that sounded the same. Okay, that's really cool.
Felipe Massa has lost his front wing.
Oh, something fun.
There's a spin in sector 2. Watch for the yellow flags.
Is that in front of me?
There's a spin in sector 2. Watch for the yellow flags.
Ferraris are having it out. Anything else happen? Ooh. Don't do it. You did it anyway. Oh, that's the corner I'm about to approach. Nicely done. Yeah, if I get there, he probably still is on the gravel. He'll probably show yellow flags soon. Oh, that's the front wing. He's already back on track, but he's right there in front of me. Just slowly does it. Thank you.
Sauber already in the pits.
They are quite bad on the CTB mod. Switched to the CM mod for 2005. You haven't heard this yet, since it was in my previous stream. I'm completely gonna write off this career mode from, well, this is basically my final season consecutively. I'm gonna start a new series.
You're running first. 11 laps remaining.
In short, these mods are just not making me happy. And it's probably because I used the wrong mod, but I don't know. I just don't feel the mods anymore. I'm gonna completely veer off them, and I'm gonna start a new series, which is basically me driving as a real driver. I'm just gonna take over someone's career mode, not for the full 4 seasons of 1999 until 2002. Why is it telling me to pit, by the way? Yeah, so the idea is, let's say I'll follow David Coulthard's career mode. I'll actually drive in his car and, you know, just do his career mode. And then the season after that, I'll follow someone else, like, say, Jenson Button in Benetton for his first year. But anytime I pick a new driver to follow for the whole season, that will be decided by voting, and I hope I don't only get picked by. I hope the drivers that get picked for me aren't only in the top teams. Because fighting in the midfield is very fun.
Pit crew ready.
Maybe it's because I don't set the AI too high, but seeing this season is just up and down. It's not anywhere in 6 where I thought I should be as a VAR driver. I'm just winning races or incredibly losing. Frenson, I'm not doing the mods, mate. I'm sick of mods. I know that might sound like a bummer, like F1 Challenge is one of the most modded games out there, with one of the best mods, I must say, but it just...
You're running first.
I don't feel them anymore.
10 laps to go.
It's not fun for me, and if I'm gonna have fun in the own stuff I'm doing, I mean, I started YouTube because I thought it was fun, but if I make content for stuff that I don't like, then, you know, I'm not gonna continue with it. So I'll just stick to the original, go back to 1999. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, I can do Frentzen, but that will be from 1999. Like I said, it will be down to voting. It can be any driver this time, not only the bottom teams or top teams or whatever. I'll just do the thing that everyone chooses. So I'll probably start with 20 drivers. I mean, obviously, no, 22. There's 22 drivers. I'll pick 11 and another 11 that go side by side. That's not possible. I think I'll do one for the 12 side and one on 10 side, and then 4 drivers have to battle it out for one spot. Sounds very complicated, like I said, but you have to see it as a sort of a World Cup. So you have... I need to concentrate for this one. This is really weird. I mean, I have time, so I don't have to crash into anyone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll like 12 drivers on the right, 11 drivers on the left, 10 drivers on the... Jeez, I'm not... very I'm confusing myself. But I will. I might actually do it, you know.
You're running first. 9 laps remaining.
I'm already over half the race distance, and I'm not. I'm only just halfway of lapping Schumacher. It's actually very like insane that all this time I've had struggles in any race. I go to this race and my challenge is not even to try and win, not even to finish in the points. It's lapping everyone. Schumacher, I've lapped him for the second time now. It's either for the second lap or I've re-lapped him again. Oh, jeez. Thankfully I have soft suspension, otherwise I would have flown into space. 1/3.
Already in the pit.
Oh, they're pitting again. 1/3 of the race to go. It's one stop away from... I have to stop one more time. And that's just to the finish line. For the rest,
Toyota already in the pit.
Nothing interesting has happened, apart from a few crashes at the start and then Felipe Massa a few laps ago, but other than that, not any things to remark in this race as of now. Fast lap was at 47.6, I believe. I can try and beat my own times, but it's the only interesting thing I can do. I might actually getting tired a bit. I might fall asleep. I'm actually just doing time trials. Because there's no challenge for me.
Your front right tyre is beginning to blister.
Yeah, that's also fun. But that's the second consecutive race that Button is not going to finish a race. Team might go back to fond over me more than him.
Jordan, already in the pits.
Did at the start of the season. Oh dear. When I was still, you know, trying to fight for a championship.
You're running first. 7 laps remaining.
This is not going to be one of the most entertaining race highlights I'll ever make. Just like Hungary. Hungary wasn't that great either. It's just, I don't know, the tension of trying to race anymore of it. I just want to have this season finished. I need to do 4 more races after this one. I might still be in the shot of a championship.
Already in the pits. Your tyres are beginning to blister. Pit crew ready. Williams, already in the pits.
That was very smooth. Still 18 liters left. But that probably wouldn't have taken us another lap. We'll do 6 laps remaining, so 6 laps of field, that's perfectly fine.
You're running first.
Pull into our pit box.
6 laps to go. Toyota, already in the pits. Ferrari, already in the pits. Renault, already in the pits.
It's incredible how good the new tires feel. I don't actually realize how bad my tires are at the end of the stint. And when I do go on new tires, it feels absolutely amazing. I don't actually know who's going to be out in front of the Ferraris because they were very close all race. I would like it if Barrichello got into second place because my championship rival is both Button and Schumacher. Button is out of the race. Schumacher is now more than a minute behind me. He's still losing time. I mean, well, he's losing 4 seconds a lap because, yeah, I just so slow on this race.
Already in the pits.
That was a nice blue flag. Probably the best way someone went out of the way this whole race.
Jordan, already in the pits. You're running first. 5 laps remaining.
Thank you. Normally I am not very happy with the way the Minardi's are trying to get out of the way, but this race they're doing fantastically well. Although I do not lap the Minardi's as much as I used to. But this is one of the few races that I actually, you know, I'm so much faster than they are. I don't like that I'm that much faster, but I don't have a say in that. Actually, on average 4 seconds a lap, because 4 times 18 is 72, which is 60 seconds.
Minardi, already in the pits.
Yeah, a minute and 12 seconds. And, well, Schumacher is losing time to me again. So if it becomes 1 minute 12 at the end of this lap, I am actually perfectly, you know, driving away 4 seconds a lap. Okay, now he's catching me again. 1 minute 10.8.
You're running first. 4 laps to go.
Oh yeah, I'll drive for Minardi next season. I'm actually very eager to see where I can place my Minardi. I think I'm in the same team as Stavering. I haven't actually seen Raymond around anywhere. Did I just try to gear up? I think I just tried to gear up in high. Okay, well. Yeah, I haven't seen him online. I don't even know if he's able to race. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of the drivers that used to be in the previous season. I haven't heard about Harry Langdon, James Early, but he normally doesn't really race with us, so, except for a few races. What's his name again? Gazelle? Josh. No, Josh Gassar, sorry. I haven't heard about any of those guys. Because Aaron is very active, and Rezinko. Hey, Zomberreef. Welcome to the stream. We got 3 laps to go in this otherwise boring race, where I pull away from the AI 4 seconds a lap, because no, I didn't change the AI, it's just they are not that good on the circuit. I did lower them by 5 points compared to Hungary, but in Hungary I was so slow, I thought, you know, I deserve a bit more, you know, competitiveness. No.
You're running first. 3 laps remaining.
I sent him some time ago and he's not going to make every... Ah, okay. That's fine. I might not actually be able to make every race either. But I'll try my best. And chances are likely that I will be able to make every race. It's just that if I'm able to make it, then I think my girlfriend has to visit me more than I have to visit her. Because if I'm with her, obviously I can't race. Or I have to bring my controller and my laptop. I mean, I'll mostly bring my laptop anyway, but, you know. I have to bring my controller, but I don't trust myself with controller. And also, if I'm using controller, I have to use assists that are banned. So, otherwise I literally can't drive. Because I need steering assistance with controller. If I don't use that, I will just steer way too sharply, overcook the tires, hit someone else. I can drive pretty well, don't get me wrong, but it's just... I'm gonna die, man. I'm gonna be a danger for everyone out there if I don't use the assist. But if she's with me, I can just say, hey, I got an hour to race. After that we can have some dinner. But it's only when she's able to go to my place. But we'll figure it out. Let's her do a race. Listen, I would like her to try. But if you don't want a absolutely smashed up Minardi on the side of the track after turn 1, then I suggest to not do that.
Your front left tire is beginning to blister.
2 laps to go, who cares? Yeah, you know what, mate? If I had all the time in the world, which sometimes I do, but sometimes, just even if I do, I just don't want to invest my time checking every single race if the AI is okay. And to be honest, 4 seconds a lap on on 100 AI difficulty, even if it was 120, I don't think I'll have a lot of competitive. I think they might still be 30 seconds behind me, and that's still a big gap. Maybe that would have been more challenging at the start of the race, because they would still be close to me, but like, just too big of a difference. Yeah, so I'm using this laptop right now for streaming and this game. It's actually good enough to do both. I actually use it for school too. Sorry, I didn't even answer your question. The laptop I'm using is the Lenovo IdeaPad something. I'm sorry. I can tell you the specs, but it's the AMD Ryzen 5, 64-bit, of course. 16 gigabyte of RAM, which I can only use 13.9 of for some reason.
You're running first. You're on the final lap. Don't stop now.
1 minute 22 seconds ahead. We'll finish this race probably ahead by 126 seconds. That's the biggest margin I've had ever. Oh the hell, all of a sudden just 10 people just joined my stream. Hello. If I had a girlfriend, I would have tried to do the same thing I do with her. Wait, what? If I had a girlfriend, would I have tried to do? Oh. Wait. Did you English well? I have no idea what you're trying to say. Or I can't read well, or I'm just having a stroke. Yeah, I'm not testing every race to check what AI level I need to use. And like I said, I don't think upping the AI to 120 would have made a difference either. I mean, I would have probably been only 2.5 seconds faster, but still a very big gap. That's a shame. I just don't want to test every single time. Not that it takes a huge amount of time out of me. It's like do a qualifying lap every time, like in practice, see what it is compared to the AI. It's not a bad idea, but I'll think about it, okay? And I don't know how much I need to up or down the AI by compared to my lap times. We'll figure it out.
Congratulations, you've won the race.
Cristiano D'Amato
Has finished 4th.
Whoa!
Fernando Alonso
Has finished in 5th position.
4th and 5th for D'Amato and Alonso. That's very nice. I'll just end the race here.
As the teams get ready to leave, let's take a look at the official results. The BAR driver first. Schumacher second. Barrichello third. Fourth. Fernando Alonso fifth. Montoya sixth.
Section is look at the average speed. I am 7.5 kilometers an hour faster on average each lap. That's yeah. Trophy. Oh no! Am I get that? No, I'm not gonna get that street. That's the victory screen, right? On when it's not a championship. I think. Like Schumacher. Yeah, we left everyone apart from the Ferraris, which is insane. And that's it. Next race will be the Italian Grand Prix. And, well, that's going to be a wrap up. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.